You need these things to protect themselves. And this fencing ain't gonna do squat to a black bear or mountain lion. We've got bobcats out here too, which would challenge the littler ones. There's more over there. Our goal is, and it's funny, telling somebody this the other day, our goal is that on process day they can still run faster than us. And they do. A very, very truly agile pig, an animal that's not gonna die in the wild, you know? Yeah, one of them climbed up one of the pallets and jumped right over. A fully grown, processed age pig. We decided not to castrate these pigs, or really any of our animals on the farm, so that we keep their natural instincts intact. Keep their hormone system functioning as it was created to function. Now it does come with some difficulties. You know, for instance, boars, fully intact boars, are known to have what we call boar taint, meaning that there's an off flavor, a boar flavor in the pork that a lot of people dislike, and the pork becomes not marketable. To get around that, we do two different practices, one of which is the timeline in which we raise the boars, the fully intact boars. All of our boars are processed at about 6 months, and so that's right before they reach sexual maturity, and so that's before their hormones as a male are really actually functioning as a boar's reproductive system functions. The second thing is by selective breeding, and so all of our pigs, all of our sows, and all of, you know, I guess we only have one main reproductive boar that we use for our breeding program, they all exhibit little or no boar taint in terms of genetics. There's some research out of a couple universities today that claims that boar taint is actually a genetic issue, that it actually has nothing to do, or that it's not really founded on boars in particular, but some boars in the commercial breeding program over the past couple generations of a lot of commercial breeds, and even some slightly heritage breeds, just have that off taste, but that off taste is genetic. And so by selecting genetics that don't push me, by selecting genetics that don't exhibit that boar taint, and then using sows that really work with those same genetics, we're able to keep our boars intact and have meat that's delicious. We also taste test all of our boar meat just to confirm. We're always open for the fact that we did something wrong, but so far so good. Happy pigs, happy plates, it all works together just quite finely. So the way we manage our pigs, it's all founded in natural process. So we're not trying to mimic natural environments, we're trying to create natural environments through the actual instincts of the pig. So pigs, as opposed to different ruminant livestock, cattle, sheep, goats, and even some, you know, prey species like chickens, turkeys, ducks, and such. Pigs are very different in the farmed ecosystem. They're omnivorous, but they're also foragers. More like predators, less like prey. And so feral or wild pigs in different ecosystems all around the globe, they're not mob stalking animals, meaning that they're pretty fine on their own in little packs. And if they do get, you know, certain predators working in their ranks, like a boar is pretty strong. Liza smells some feet on my boots. I'm sorry, Liza. This is one of our sows, Liza. They can defend themselves pretty well. I think that's where I was at. And so the point is, we in creating this natural system, these pigs operate within this natural system in a decently wild environment. We're standing in a pasture here. It's actually grown over clear cut. This is about 30-ish acres, and they have free range in the entirety of it. But if you can notice, this land here has been impacted, and just in the periphery of the shot where we are here, I mean, it's completely wild land. So we're not overly impacting all areas, but instead with free reign over the entire space so that they can exist and live and form their own little cliques and not be too stressed by overcrowding a particular space for too long, or us farmers being overly stressed because we have to manage fencing through briars and brambles and thickets that exist in a clear-cut or wooded environment. We just simply move them and move their impact, distribute their impact across this massive pasture by the use of feed. So we don't allow the pigs to have constant feed all the time. Rather, we bring the feed 2 or 3 times a day so that we can focus their attention in a particular spot. So this morning when we came out, where these pigs are today looked like what is behind them. There's tall grass, briars, and brambles. Well, we've been here for 10 minutes, we threw some feed down, and we focused all of their impact here. Once they consume all of the feed that we've given them, they'll spread out and they'll go back about their natural ways until we come back later today, and we'll put the feed here, and it'll look like this, and then it'll look like what it was, you know, what we did yesterday. And so basically we use feed as our herding mechanism, you know, or shepherding mechanism, whatever would be appropriate for pigs. Soundering mechanism, what is that? I don't even know. But that's the way we raise pigs that on processing day run faster than us and even can jump over our 3-foot pig panels. Very athletic, natural pig raising, in my opinion.